Well, even though my kids are grown, I still get to play mom, which is a good thing, or I think I'd feel very unappreciated. And thanks to cell phones, we stay reasonably connected wherever they are. Elaine and Iris call almost daily, and sometimes more than once a day. Evan only calls on an as-needed basis, but that's okay, because at least he calls. I can expect a call from Elaine most weekdays when she's driving home from work, and the calls kind of go like this. Hi, honey, how was your day? Oh, fine, Mom, how was yours? Oh, typical. I got some work done, yelled at Tippy a lot to be quiet, and she cleaned up her papers 3 or 4 times. Now here's the side note. Tippy is our 18-year-old cat with a seizure disorder. She's blind in one eye, has arthritis, will only pee on the papers surrounding her box, and she has Alzheimer's, as documented by the vet. Well, the Alzheimer makes her vocalize, which means she howls like a banshee for no apparent reason, and it scares me half to death. Elaine goes, oh, ha, 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 poor Tippy. And I reply, poor Tippy? What about me? I'm the one at home alone with her all day. If she doesn't die soon, I think I'm going to euthanize myself. Oh, Mom. Anyway, I think I have a sinus infection. I looked it up on the internet. So, Elaine, are you blowing your nose? Is green snot coming out? Does your face hurt? Yeah, pretty much. Well, Elaine, you probably do have a sinus infection and should go see your doctor. Tell him you respond well to Bactrim. Now, don't let him prescribe Z-Pak because that never works. Okay, Mom, I'll call him tomorrow. Great, just let me know how you're doing. I will, and I'll talk with you later, Dr. Mom. I love you. I love you too, honey. Iris calls at predictable times as well. During the week, it's when she's on her way to class, but now she just graduated, so that'll probably change. But she always calls me when she's driving somewhere in her car. And a recent conversation with Iris went something like this. Hi, honey, where are you? Oh, driving back to Bloomington from Purdue. Oh, good. Did you spend the night with Lauren? Uh-huh. Well, what did you guys do? Oh, we went out to a bar last night and got kicked out. What? What happened? Well, Lauren and I were defending a lesbian couple that these guys were picking on. Well, did you get into a fight or something, I ask? Mom, seriously? No, we just told the guys to back off and leave the other girls alone. Well, so why did you get kicked out, I ask? Well, the bouncer came up and asked what was going on, and when we explained to him, he asked all of us girls to leave. I respond, well, that sounds kind of rude. Iris goes, no kidding, that would never happen at IU. And in the next breath, she continues, oh, and I want to make Italian beef tonight, but I don't know what kind of meat to get. So I say, oh, just buy any kind of boneless roast. It doesn't really matter. She goes, well, I looked it up on the internet, the old internet again, and it called for a butt roast. Well, that's fine. Well, that's just gross, she says. I'm not going to eat butt. Iris, calm down. It's just a roast that comes from the rump of the cow. It doesn't mean you're actually eating the butt. Oh, well, butt roast is a dumb name, and I'm never going to eat it. So, gotta go. Love you. Oh, I love you too, honey. Because of his phone plan and the fact that he's sandwiched between 2 sisters, Evan calls usually after 9 p.m. To get a call from Evan at any other time makes me kind of anxious. Like the call I got from him once in the middle of the day. He had just moved into an apartment and was living on his own for the first time. Hi, Ev, is everything okay, I say? Yeah, quick question, Mom. I want to make hamburger helper tonight. I'm at the grocery store and I can't find the hamburger. Well, are you at the meat case? Yes. Do you see the ground beef? Yes. Well, I say that's hamburger. You can probably choose from ground beef, ground chuck, or ground sirloin. The more expensive it is, the less fat it has. Oh, okay, thanks, bye. Love you, honey. Uh-huh. Here's a little side note on this one. Evan does say he loves me, but not when he's in the middle of the grocery store on his cell phone. So, cell phones have replaced face-to-face conversations, but I'm okay with this. At least I'm in contact, and I feel I'm some way connected. And when they call for advice, I can still do a little mothering. I used to worry that their calls meant I hadn't prepared them for adulthood. But I now realize that so much of what we as mothers learn comes from good, old-fashioned experience. And frankly, if I gave away all of my knowledge, I'd run the risk of being dispensable. So I'll keep my mouth shut and let them come to me. Because as we all know, Mom, there's not an app for that.